Yo guys, what's up? I had my stream ready for like a long time. I just completely forgot to turn it on. Like, that is a bit silly, to be honest. There we go, Superstar DJ. So what I learned today is someone's selling the Greater Ruins already. So you can apply them in the old way. If you guys don't know what the old way is, you're gonna basically right click them and put them onto your finger. But yeah, we're gonna do obviously Mythic Pluses today. So let's go for it. I'm watching AFL on my other screen, and geez, I'm gonna say it's fucking problematic watching Brisbane at the moment. Like, it is literally problematic. Also, you guys are gonna enjoy this. If anyone, I'll probably discuss this later, but yeah, I've received an interesting email from YouTube today, and I think it's due to the fact that some people are hating my video, one of my videos, for the other thing. I have a feeling, or someone's trolling, or whatever it is, because I find it fucking hilarious, that someone's reported. Who we got here? Like, someone is, okay, I guess right now, someone's actually gone with the good old, holy shit. The person that, the rest of the trying to play as Boomy? Shit, man. I don't know what I was talking about, but anyway. And we get the finger there. We accept the 651 requirement? I didn't know that was you. I was just confused because he fucking Resto Druid and not a Booby playing as DPS. Oh, that's not you? Okay. Yep, yeah, potentially. I just thought it was odd. Oh shit, who do I invite? I invited that guy Lost anyway, so I can literally get anyone. Ah, fucking hell, I've got to wait for this guy to time out before I can invite anyone. Okay, cool, you got invited. Yeah, I already got people invited in particular. No, okay, so Mingo, you gotta listen to this, okay? Because I tweeted about it, obviously, okay? Someone reported my interview with Eddie, just an FYI, for privacy concerns, okay? Like my interview with Eddie after the game, okay? Someone reported that for privacy concerns, okay? And I find it funny because Eddie agreed to be on my interview, and Eddie's not the one who reported it. And I responded to YouTube. The player agreed to be on the interview. The player literally has to, you know, get on the interview in particular. So I'm very sure what's happened. Nothing's happened. Nothing's gonna happen of it. I'm surely what's happened is because I did 2 videos about Vitality versus Vulcans, okay? So I did one, you know, talking through Magic's clutch in particular, and like what was so important about, like, you know, important things he had to do to win that clutch and to really pull it into his favor. Like, you know, talking about, you know, the grenade being thrown at Zywoo doing a lot of damage because he knew Zywoo was holding the angle of an AWP and whatnot, okay? And how, like, Magisk had to hit about 3 or 5 bullets. If he didn't hit his body at all, it would have been ended around because he wouldn't have got the defuse. And, so, and also the other one is 4A on Inferno. So Vulcans do a lot of 4A on Inferno. And they do it during buy rounds and half buy rounds, okay? So I've got a lot of people being like, oh, this is not meta. Oh, they did it for one round. I'm like, bro, they did it on a fucking buy round. Okay, I watched the fucking game. And some guy's like, oh, this is usual in a pug. This is usual in the server. I'm like, yes, but it's not usual to this fucking extent. Like, I'm not trying to say it's, you know, I'm saying, is this going to be a shift in the meta where basically they put 1B and just throw smokes all day, essentially? And I've got a lot of people saying it's all right, and a lot of people say it's shit. Okay, because they think they you know they believe that they know better. And I'm very sure it could be one of these people just privacy striking my videos because I responded to them in a bad manner, being like, "Come on, bro! Like, they did it like I wouldn't post if they did it on a half buy." So what I went through in particular is like why a 4A strategy is done, and why a 4A strategy can be decent in some situations. Like I talked about, maybe people would report to hate. That's what I meant. Like it's probably someone reporting just to hate. Like I just don't understand it. Okay, and someone's commented on Magic's Clutch, oh, this is just bad commentary. There's no insight here. And I sit there going like, mate, I put a fuck ton of insight in that, okay? If you don't see how important any of these fucking factors are, you're not really focusing on playing CS. Like, for example, if he didn't hit Zai with that nade, he would have to hit 2 to 3 shots to kill him.
5, 4, 3,
and that would have ended the round.
2, 1.
Like, you know, Zai winning, of course, and Vitality ending the game a lot earlier. Anyway. Oh my god, I just can't believe someone would report on that.
AOE incoming.
Oh shit. I was gonna say, they're doing pretty good so far. But dude, man, I gotta say, it's like some people are really, really fussy to fucking please with tactics. Like, really, really fussy. Oh, there's my Twilight Dev. But yeah, it's just so weird, man. Oh, I gotta be careful. If I pull another pack, I could be potentially dead. We killed the hired finger, right? No, we didn't. But yeah, I'm very sure someone's reported it just to hate, okay? This is Devour, right? No, it isn't. It's a finger. You got ults, bro, on your DH? Nah, I got no ults. I CBA playing ults, to be honest. Because there's just more time on the game that I don't want to spend. Like, I don't want to spend so many times on the fucking game. Like, I know people have, like, 20 million ults, and I'm just sitting there going, like, how do you, like, get time to play all of them?
Watch your step.
Like, seriously, I don't know how anyone gets time to play all of them. Oh, dude. Seriously, my Twilight Dev is like going off into fucking La La Land. Every fucking time, man. I love my DH, obviously. Okay.
Range 5.
Okay, so. Dude, that's the second time that my Twilight... They gotta fix Twilight Dev. Twilight Dev is actually not hitting the characters in front of it. Those sports are horrible. Leaves it behind there, exactly.
AOE incoming.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Knocking back. Breath incoming.
This start doesn't matter, by the way. Because you're going to be going down the edges anyway.
Back.
Actually, no, it does hit him. There you go. It does hit him. Even coming.
Watch your step.
Oh, you are fucking kidding me. Oh boy.
Breath incoming.
I hate this. I'm gonna have to cut him like in a really shit direction.
Knocking back.
Because like I can't cut it in a good way because I've been blocked both sides. Even internally as well, so you want to end up on the other side.
Knocking back. Watch your step. Knocking back. Breath incoming.
By the way, they made Twilight Dev do less damage on tank characters, by the way. Like on my Havoc it does 2.9 million damage. On my Vengeance it only does 1.9. Anyway, let's go. This reminds me of Libyan every time this music comes on, by the way.
Target change. Charging. Move. Target change.
Crap.
Target change.
Homies, you guys gonna be destroying those fucking brews.
Dispel. Dispel.
Guys, gonna be destroying those fucking brews.
Target change. Inflow. Target change. Target change. Charging. Move. Dispel. 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 Target change.
Probably best that you aren't DPS and out DPS your DPS. To be fair, like Felscard, out DPS is very early on because of the crazy AoE that I have. And then it always falls behind. So like at the start, I out DPS my DPS quite a bit because Felscard does that. Like that's a product of Felscard. So like I don't look at the start, I look at the ending. Because Felscard, like for example here, like I do Spirit Bomb here, and I just go fucking up on DPS because I'm doing so much DPS to other people.
Charging. Move.
And he add like, you know, the fiery brand to it. And I'm just doing fuck tons of DPS to everyone.
Target change.
But I gotta say, the guy playing Affliction shouldn't be playing Affliction, he should be playing Demo.
Charging. Move.
Demo sucks. Let's just put it that way, okay?
Charging. Move.
Well, did he die? He died. But either way, as I said, Demo fucking sucks. Sorry, not Demo, sorry, Affliction fucking sucks. Like, Demo's much better.
Charging. Move.
But yeah, bit annoyed that, you know, some people don't focus on their fucking how to DPS their class properly, and hoping for a carry. It's like, you know, gotta be careful on these sort of things. To be fair, my best timed key, just an FYI, like if you look at it now, had like the top, like had really, really good players in it, okay? So it's like not really comparing like for like kind of thing.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move.
Oh, fucking homie. Oh, dude, why are you charging it out there? Now I can't, like, if I do a single dot damage there, it's bullet. Which is highly likely, actually. Yeah, I was gonna say. Things that I don't want to pull.
Charging. Move.
But when you get shit like that, do you really care about it? Let's be real.
Charging. Move.
Like when you get like, if you're going like that, I reckon I can keep it with 360s. Oh yeah, you should be fine. Like 10s are pretty cruisy. Like if you're not timing a 10, it's due to either you wipe a lot or people just being shit.
Charging. Move.
And also, remember at the same time, Felscar does do a lot of damage. Like, just like, you know, you can't like shit on DPS. Felscar does half a DPS worth of damage. And if you're like, obviously, a lower eye level than I am, you are going to get out DPS. And yeah, a lot of people don't understand their class mechanics. That is 100% true. A lot of people do not understand their class mechanics. I reckon I can do all here. Crazy, but we'll get it done, okay?
Target change. Target change.
I'll pop a meta here, so I can DPS hard. Shit.
Dispel.
Just getting them all here so people don't get fucked.
Target change. Dispel.
Can someone like just hit my finger already? I wonder if someone made a fucking point on that. Like, guys. hit the finger. But yes, we could have done that pool. Okay, we may have problems here, but shouldn't be hard enough, you know. There you go, Ippa spawns right away. It's actually, funnily enough, really, really good that we've got Ippa right away.
Watch your step. Collides.
Oh shit. Someone's actually about to pull Fred off me. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Okay, run straight for the center.
Knocking back.
Like I said, we do have a Frost Mage, so I don't have to be like super aggressive. I like being super aggressive anyway. Because that thing's gonna reform pretty quickly. And I don't want to be in the fucking middle of nowhere during it. Like, I don't want to be near it during it. Because that will spawn soon. And we better get it done quickly.
Watch your step. Collides.
There we go.
Knocking back.
Seriously? So what I gotta say, Ming, okay? Fucking seriously? As my finger goes into the abyss. Yeah, you got one more at least, I reckon.
Watch your step. Collides.
Never mind. I've got that. I wanted to overkill it. I think I wasted meta, but I wanted to overkill it. I'm gonna cash you out. Yeah, you hearing her? I mean, you hearing her? Oh, you talking about BFA? I love Visions, okay? I'm a big Visions lover, okay? Visions is fucking really, really, really good, okay?
Watch your step.
I can't believe people hate Visions, okay? It makes me feel weird that people are hating Visions. Ah, shit, so I didn't interrupt the volley. But now people loved it. I think people hated the first week of it, where you can only do 5 a week, and if you fucked up, like, you're poorly optimized. But I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed it nonetheless. It was obviously felt a bit of pressure, you know, since you only can get 5 jars a week. But, you know, like, as soon as you did, if you did the main objective, it was fine. It's just annoying if you failed it. But I did enjoy it, okay? I gave you one of those people that said, yes, I did enjoy. Did enjoy it, okay? I am an enjoyer of Visions. Even though it was very, very high pressure, I enjoyed it. Like, by high pressure, it's basically like, you know, like if you fucked up one of your thingos and died to something stupid, that could be your transformation or upgrade for the week for Ashley, gone. Because remember, it was only 5 jars a week, basically. Like, you only got 5 jars a week from weeklies.
Watch your step.
But I didn't, like, towards the end of the expansion, I did enjoy it when you could, like, just laugh at everything and kill it, which is going to be next week.
Watch your step.
I don't remember that far back. I do.
Interrupt.
Because I did Pug Night Loafers. Because I did, like, so many 5 masks on my tunes. Did I get those guys at the back? I hope I did. Yeah, I did. To be fair, I remember a lot of shit. Like, you should have seen, what is it? You should have seen, fucking, 80k. When he read my article and be like, how the fuck do you remember all that shit? I spent all PFA doing PvP. Oh, surely you'd have done Mythic Nylofa to get the trinket from Mort and to get the trinket from Skitra. And also, yeah, the DH and OP leveling guides. I do remember that as well. Like, you would have definitely done Skitra for Fingo. Oh shit, I think we have to pull this. Think I ever did first 3? Yeah, first 3. That's all you need to do. Because I never went beyond first 3. I think I only did the other one last. Like, I've only done the 4th boss once.
Watch your step.
And that was because, I don't know why we did it once. It's just someone wanted to kill the dog boss. For some reason, we killed the dog boss, which is Shatter. I did want to do the, obviously I did want to do the soccer boss, okay? I'm a big fan of doing the soccer boss, okay?
Interrupt. Watch your step.
Soccer boss is quite fun. Good old Inquisitor.
Watch your step.
The meme was that, you know, I'm Cristiano Ronaldo doing the backflips and the leaps and stuff like that to get the football into the hole. Ah, man. That was fun shit.
Watch your step.
Dude. Yeah, I don't think you came to the heroic ones, because I did heroic ones as well. That were fun. Doing like Radan and shit like that.
Watch your step.
But yeah. I think we switched to first 3 mythic for some reason. It's because like everyone had heroic gear, so it was just like pointless. I'm not sure if ATC though. Yeah, you probably got it from my runs when we did Nizoth. I remember some guy came in proclaiming that how retail is so easy. He's one of those classic purists.
Spread.
And like first boss, he came in for Nizoth, and he's like, "Oh, get this easy done." Immediately wipes Nizoth because he has no idea what he's doing. And like tanking Nizoth like still, like the first stat phase. He's tanking him still in the middle and not moving him around to the different tentacles. And I'm just like sitting there going, bro, you don't know what you're doing, okay? If you think classic's super hard. There you go.
Spread. Push back.
Like I kept telling him in Twitch chat, like, bro, like, retail is hard. Like, retail's not super easy. And he was like, I can easily do it. Sub me in for as prop where I can do his content easy. And he proceeded to wipe our raid group and left immediately as a tank. And I'm like, bro, like I told you it's hard. Like, don't say the game is so easy, okay? Like he's trying to say that retail is so easy, like it isn't. You're getting bamboozled by these people who've not played WoW for such a long time.
Spread. Watch your back incoming.
It's usually, like I say, it's usually Asmongold and whatnot. He's like, WoW's so easy now. But it's just people that you lobby with. Pretty much it. Like, if you get good people, you have an easy time.
Spread.
But I'm just gonna say, Classic is easier than Retail.
Watch your
Like, much easier. The hardest thing with Classic is preparation. With Classic, you gotta do a lot of preparation for it to be super easy. Like, so much prep. Retail's easy because add-ons. Dude, you put those add-ons to the Classic, which they have, it's even easier, like weak auras and whatnot. With Classic, the hardest thing of Classic is preparation. Like, you have to prepare your entire, like, your entire, like, buffs and stuff like that. Like, that is the hardest part of it. Because it's not easy getting all those fucking buffs. And like a lot of the strategies are very high risk, high reward strategies. Like very high risk, like a lot of the strategies for like passes and whatnot and speedrunning. Like very high risk, high reward sort of stuff. Like for example, for a lot of our passing, so I was in a passing guild, okay? For a lot of our things on like Wrath Lich King, not that we were trying hard in DPS, but we were doing specific strats. So, like, DPS could maximize their DPS. It wasn't, like, to kill the fight. It was to maximize the DPS on the fight. And, of course, like, it was just brain dead easy, like, once we got the hang of it. I was tanking, obviously, because that's the only thing I fucking do. Now, before you ask what tank I was on, Prot Pally, okay? I played Prot Pally. Because obviously Demon Hunter doesn't exist. But yeah. Do you still bother doing viewer raids? Nah, not really. Nah. It's just like, overall, like, I just don't want to play WoW all the time. But yeah, I haven't done it this tier. It would have been actually pretty good this tier, because this tier, there's not a lot of fights that require a lot of movement. And also, like, a lot of the fights in particular, like, you can have someone, like, solo carry it. I stopped doing it after Dragonstone, because Razgaleth and fucking Broodmother would make me bold, okay? With the amount of coordination in those fights that you can't just send to Ikora.
knocking back.
Okay, cool. Dude, I don't mind if he blows up that one, to be honest.
Knocking back.
This one's fine for me, so you do that, and then you do this. I probably should have blown up the middle one. This one's gonna be shit, because if you just didn't notice, we're gonna have two blow up in the middle. Yeah, I gotta say, viewer raids is really hard to coordinate as well. Also, Shadowlands didn't help either. Like, Shadowlands' raids were dog shit. Like, literally, literal dog shit.
Nothing bad.
Okay. We're gonna have a double dot. No, gonna have to tank it here. Oh no, no, yeah, you blow it up, you blow it up.
Nothing bad.
Ah, no. No, bro, he stood next to it, that's why he died. Get him up. Can we get him up? Dude, look how horseshit it is to be in middle at the moment, okay? Yeah, I was gonna say, look. I want to lock B-resed him. And get him up.
Nothing bad.
I was so confused. Like, I was like, oh, surely the lock's B-resed him. The lock hadn't B-resed him at all. I don't think the lock realized he was dead.
Nothing bad.
Anyway, that was crazy. Last thing was trying to get people to do the right thing, like 100%. And like Shadowland, I came back for Shadowlands, it was fine. First boss was the first raid was alright, but fucking Sylvanas, okay? The Sanctum of Domination. Oh. Like, I enjoyed the first run, okay? The first raid was great. Nafria was really, really fun, okay? Saya was really, really fun with the, you know, the mirrors and whatnot. But it was fucking Sanctum, man. Like, trying to get a group past KT to Sylvanas. Ugh. And also Fate Weaver as well. But Saya was fun. Like, even though Saya was a tough fight, Saya was very fun. Like, I enjoyed Saya a lot. Like, Saya is a very, very fun fight. But yeah, also, I don't think I did any raid. Don't think I did the end raid at all. I didn't do Zeref Mortis. I don't think I did Sanctum. Oh, Sanctum was dog shit, okay? Sylvanas' fight was not fun on Heroic. And KT was not fun on Heroic. What do we get in the end? I think we're gonna go. Oh no, we got Floodgate. We got two chests. But yeah. I did world first casting for Sepultura. It was pretty fun. Oh, it was Cinderbrew the quest. Oh, it was. Okay, cool. Take that. I like Sepultura gear sets, dude, so did I. It's the first time I actually talked to Pumps, by the way. Pumps, obviously, the guild leader of it, honestly. I actually subbed to Zorfus, who's their raid leader now. Zorfus is pretty cool. Is he on? Nah, Zorfus isn't on. But yeah, if you didn't hear, just an FYI, by the way, you can come in if you want to, because of course you want to come in for Floodgate. But yeah, like Zorfus got into some trouble with Panda TV, and I was like, you know, trying to be like, yo, like this guy's pretty cool. Like Zorfus is pretty awesome. Like don't try to sort this out because Zorfus is pretty awesome. So yeah. Seriously, Area 52? What a realm, bro. I'd love to, like, I know this guy's I know I could probably check if he's 3.5k, but I don't want to bring him in. Do we have Lust? We have a Hunter Lust. We have a thing. The Hunter's very, very geared. Yeah, let's keep the Mage. I don't want to, I know these guys want the trinkets. I switch to NA because period hosting as OC, everyone kept getting DC'd, yeah. Because Area 52 is, Area 51 is, or Area 52 is hosted on US East. What do you got? Paladin seems fine to me. Oh. Okay. Okay, get the Floodgate.
Thanks for stopping by. I'll be waiting. Won't find better.
Okay, well within. I do the Goblin Weeklies because the Goblin Weeklies are the quickest, second by the Azcats, and then obviously shit, the Flames Flame one. Hello. Because like you can get those ones done very quickly. I like how this guy doesn't have a fucking voice actor. It's just so dumb he has no voice actor. By the way, there was 2 people in that run that kept dodging the Twilight Dev, thinking he was a mechanic. If you didn't notice during that Cinderbrew run, I was keeping it to myself because I saw the same 2 people moving it to the left and right, and I'm just like, these guys are dodging fucking, these guys are dodging my Twilight Dev. There you go. I still have tanks running my Defile, worst feeling. Mate, that means those tanks have been playing for a long time and they know what pain feels like. That's pretty much it, okay? They know what it is. Capping that mage was resetting his game. Yeah. Let's check if everyone else is ready. Okay, here. Everyone's so good? Yeah, pretty much like, okay, Ming, I gotta do this. I did this an entire fucking week. Okay? I farmed so many fucking gilded in a week to get everything like fully geared out. Oh yeah, definitely. I gotta say right now, you should just smash delves, try and get the highest gear as possible on visions to get hero set and just go ham. But yeah, DPS, like trying to get mythic pluses, is just fucking so difficult. Even though the content is so easy, a lot of mythic plus people have said, like, even though everything's so accessible, the biggest weakness is that tanks and healing is not fun to play at the moment. Like, tank and healing is not fun to play at the moment. Therefore, you have a lot more DPS and a lot less tanks and healers. Because they're not fun to play. Because, like, the tank, you have the pressure. If you don't get the right route, you're fucked. As a healer, if you don't put enough output in the tank, you're also fucked. And the DPS, all you have to worry about is being able to just train down everything. I don't mind tanking, tried Pot Warrior in DH. I'm talking about, like, you know, keys above 10s to like 12 and above, okay? Like, once you go 12 and above, it can be very, very frustrating because you have to know the route because time is a factor. I don't mind tanking, to be honest, okay? I don't mind tanking at all. I enjoy being a leader in particular, like leading groups and whatnot. Even though it's a high pressure job and whatnot. To be fair, sometimes like when it gets to end of season, I just want to do the easy shit. Like, I want to get to a rating where I can get like mounts and shit like that. And then after that, fuck off. I don't want to do it ever again. Because it's, like I say right now, it's just not fun. Preferably one of you. Oh god, that was a bad leap.
Watch your step.
First person lost gets a there you go. As long as someone lost, it's fine. Yeah, basically if you got a stun Ming, when wind up comes up, you stun them, okay? You do your, if you're Frost, do you know your Remorse's winter shit, okay? You know what to do, right? The AoE stun where they disorient, okay? If wind up comes. I've already done Chaos Nova. I think they're all dead. Yep, all good. I'm gonna say, I'm surprised this guy stayed alive for so long.
Watch your step.
Like, I'm really surprised that he's stayed alive this long. Because normally he gets, like, trucked down really, really early on. Because, like, people truck him down early on. Oh my god. Got it. Got the cast over. You get the next one with the finger. So if they wind up again, those little guys wind up. Oh yeah, oh, you may not have the Recorer. You just stun them. So if they do that, basically that's when you stun them. Like wind up. For next time. Oh, make sure you grab the balls off people. Otherwise they're going to get 20% damage reduction, which is not good. To be fair, this is not a big pressure dungeon. Like, we can just play really, really chill here. I say you can play really, really chill here, and look what I'm doing. Okay, let this guy reload with RPGG and dodge the shit, and then you just basically CC him on reload. Oh shit. We've lost a healer, by the way. Get him up. Get that reload. I'm almost gonna get it off. Oh shit, that's not good. Get ready to dodge for RPG.
Watch your step.
So what you want to do is you want to make sure he doesn't get reload off. So it does so much, like, so it's so easier. Otherwise he's gonna do this all fucking day. And he's gonna be fucking annoying. He has high HP as well, by the way, so yeah, you can't, like, you know, zerk him down. There we go. I just placed once, not gonna lie. Yeah, this one's this one takes a bit getting used to, but then it's super easy after this. I'll pull this boss with these stuff. AoE the little mobs down. You want to use your DPS cooldowns when she does jump start when you kill all of these guys, okay? Like, you just want to AoE these guys down, interrupt maximum. So they got this maximum thing. You want to interrupt it, okay? And dodge obviously void zones. And Sonic Boom, you just face it away, and then you dodge the circle. So basically you want to go out of melee range and then dodge the circle, basically.
Defensive.
So when this last ad goes down, go ham on DPS cooldowns. She takes 100% extra damage. And then she generates a void zone under her. And then spawns the 4 ads again. So what you want to interrupt this maximum distortion on the mini ads so they don't knock you back. With Sonic Boom, you put it to a side that we're not on, and then make sure you get away from the circle, and then when the circle's fired out, you just dodge the circle, move to left or right. You only move to the left and right and try to dodge it is when she casts Sonic Boom. Like when she finishes the cast and it comes out to you. See like how that made you just then? He got tapped by it slightly? That's what you want to do, basically. The guys can't be stunned. The ads cannot be stunned, by the way. So you can't group them in and stuff like that. And make sure you're really dodging the Sonic Boom. Another DPS phase. Make sure you use also AMZ and stuff like that during this as well. This is like the biggest DPS. This is like the biggest damage output. So like any mitigated damage is pretty huge here.
Kill big ad.
And that's the fight pretty much.
Defensive.
Oh shit. And make sure you're not in the blue shit, obviously. And then with the affix, just make sure you run into people's circles so you can give everyone a haste buff.
Interrupt 1. Defensive.
I gotta pull these back. Don't go pull the next trash melts yet, by the way, obviously. Oh shit, we got one to interrupt. Cool, sweet, done. Now let's go this way. Because we got this. We still got this. Now, with this one, if you got, like, abilities that you can heal with, like, obviously not, you know, hindering your DPS, but if you've got incidental abilities that can give you leech, when he's casting blood magic, that's when to use it. And you can interrupt blood blast. But when he's doing warp blood, that's when you use, like, anything that's got leech or anything like that, so he's got less healing absorb on you, basically. Oh, yeah, make sure you take the orbs of people. Yep. Okay, we'll do a double pull here. So yeah, I'll do the first wind up. I'll just stun the first one up. You stun the next one. So that's first wind up done. I'll do the risky pull and pull them into each other, but nah, not yet. So that's stun now, stun now. So this is like, if you got that frost ability, like that frost roar, that's where you stun it. I'm not sure what the frost roar is. I'm not sure what it's called.
Watch your step.
So it didn't work? Okay, use it, okay. Maybe it's just immune to disorients, that's fine. See, with the Demolicious guy, you want to just make sure he's CC'd before he gets reload finished, okay? So he just does reload again. You want him just chain doing reload so he does no damage. Like that's like, you should be killing him obviously. But you just make sure like you don't let him reload RPGG. Because then he'll do the kill. Okay, after this is dead, use the glider to go down to the target. So you see where that bullseye is? You go down there. The mage can probably mount us and meet us here. Yep, cool. So the pull here is that you get this scaffolding guy down. So once you kill the scaffolding, you kill the neck. You go for the next pull. AoE obviously, but you know, we're gonna go over here for next one. Be very careful where you go. Just make sure you max melee range on this side, so you don't pull the bombs by accident. Because otherwise you do this, where that mage has pulled the bomb crab by accident, and can be a bit of a frustration. And these guys are really, really easy to kill. But maybe they're immune to that. Maybe the frost things are disorient, not a stun. Because they can only be stunned. They can't be disoriented because they're machines. I thought it was a stun. That's why I was thinking, oh, try that. There we go. Let's go.
Watch your step. Frontal. Interrupt. Frontal.
It's actually quite funny. It's actually better to not put these guys up against a wall. It's actually better to leave them here, which is actually quite crazy when you think about it. You'd be like, oh no, put them against the wall so the cone goes against the wall. No, it's actually better to keep them here. Okay, with this boss here, so the big mechanic is you want to make sure they die roughly at the same time, but when they do their charge, like when he does his charge, you want to make sure he hits as many bombs as possible. If you get the circle debuff, you want to make sure that hits as many bombs as you can. You want to make sure obviously no bombs go off, okay? Because otherwise it just kills everyone. It's a giant dot. Did he get... Did he really? There you go. I was going to say, who's going to use the Lost? And watch out for the frontal, obviously. But you're melee, you should know how to deal with frontals. So if you get the circle debuff, you want to go to these bombs.
Defensive.
And then whack them up. Yeah, pretty much it. And then when the charge comes in, you gotta direct the charges to the finger. Like to the bombs. Like try to direct this to the bombs as many as you can and then move out the way. Once he starts his charge, you move out the way. Like you can move out the way once he starts his charge, he doesn't stop. Don't worry, there's no bombs up, we killed them all. We actually had a really, really good set of bombs. Okay, let's go. Did someone pop my thing? So yeah, as you can see there, people are doing it. Keep smashing it out. Oh man. He's getting BL'd. He's... Okay, cool. Yeah, he's dead. Be aggressive when you can. He couldn't dodge that, just an FYI.
Defensive.
Here, make sure you focus DPS on big guy. He has more health than the little guy. Oh my god, that mage.
Defensive.
Oh shit, that's gonna kill some people.
Target you.
Once you get the gel, get to the bomb here.
Defensive. Frontal.
Healer's not dispelling the debuff, by the way. There's a debuff that's on this, you need to dispel.
Defensive. Frontal. Target you.
Oh shit, this is gonna be pretty brutal.
Defensive. Frontal. Defensive. Target you.
There, we're gonna die here. Well, I killed it, by the way. Was that me as this spell's known as a healer?
Defensive. Defensive.
You should be dispelling that debuff. As a debuff, he should be dispelling. I think he DC'd as well. So that debuff here is dispellable. Where is it? Where's the debuff? That debuff is dispellable. That's what they was asking for.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
I've got a lot of people like this. This is usual in keys where people who are clearly the problem will rage quit and then go to the next key and it's like, bro, you are the problem. Like, you are the person that's the issue.
Watch your step.
Like, these are the people that go on Reddit to bitch about things even though they are literally the issue.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Interrupt.
Well, that's annoying. Now I have to get a fucking 10 key from some. I now have to fucking grind a 10 key from somewhere. Oh my god. Ugh. Now I can't do that key because that key's a 9 now. Like, it's legitimately so tilting when people do that. Wait, why does this say 11? Something's never changed? It doesn't. I remember one guy like being like, oh, why are you getting so tilted for? I'm like, bro, because I lose my 10 key and my viewers don't want to do 9 keys. No, let's spend 20% deleting nothing. Oh yeah, exactly. And like, a lot of these things aren't hard. It's just people like just don't study the mechanics and then expect to be carried. It's just like, bro, like, there are things you gotta do. Oh yeah, that's right. Shit, all my teleports are on cooldown, so I gotta use those time waves. Fuck. But yeah, like it's so annoying in particular. And then I've had, by the way, that's my second time someone's rage quit. Okay, I've had people like rage quit when it's like 13 minutes to go, like 13 minutes to go on the timer. We have 4 pools left, and they rage quit because we wipe on a trash pack. And it's just like, you're kidding me, okay? You are fucking kidding me. By the way, they want to grab a hunter or a mage. Okay. I wonder if I can get, like, you know, I can ask for a new key and upgrade my key that way. I don't think it works, but yeah. I've had people like quit. Like, hey, this is actually a funny part. I've had someone like rage quit a key with one of my friends rage quit a key. I'm very sure gives same level as well. Rage quit a key because there's a mage, 650 mage, doing 1 point. I think it was like 2 mil CPS. And the guy was doing 2 mil DPS, but he was 650 eye level and doing 2 mil DPS, which is incredible. Like, it's incredible that someone at 650 eye level is doing 2 mil DPS. Okay, really, really top. And yeah, so he rage quit a key, saying that he didn't want to carry a mage doing 2 mil DPS. I'm just like, bro, that's like enough for a 10. Gotta be careful here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Interrupt.
There you go.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
There we go. This one's gonna be a bit difficult, but I want to see how this goes. Because I've got meta. Why are we pulling things we don't need to pull? That's an FY, this is the base of a pool. You don't need to pull this. Because what I want to pull here is this guys. There you go.
Looking back. New boss. Grandpa. Knocking back.
I feel like I should do 12 to make it more consistent, but also at the same time, I hate doing anything really, really high.
Grandpa. Knocking back. Knocking back. New boss. Grandpa.
You have to be fucking trolling this group. This group has to be trolling. Get out there, just kick it. Just literally kick the things in.
Boss.
It's like they're going like it's a tank issue. No, no, it's a you issue. You have to kick the balls in.
Grandpa.
And my fucking so many long times I've done this, it's a DPS issue. You can't get the balls in.
Knocking back.
I've done this in free melee groups as well. Like groups with free melee. And I've never had issues with this fucking thing.
Grandpa. Knocking back. New boss.
Jesus Christ, man. Like if there's a mon far away, you start kicking immediately. Like it's not like, oh, we'll wait till close to exploding. No, you start kicking immediately. Like you don't wait, you start kicking.
Knocking back.
Like 100% that I get blamed for this, by the way. 100% I get blamed for this, even though it's like normal what I'm doing. Like normal routing is what I'm doing at the moment. Because like it's always a tank salt. Always remember that. Always tank. Never other DPS. It's always tank. god damn it. Don't know why I was not unable to get it back up on here. Cool.
Interrupt.
There we go, got both of them. Sweet, we're good to go.
Interrupt.
Dude, Twilight Dev does no damage, by the way. 900k for Twilight Dev? Come on.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Target changed. Grandpa.
There we go.
Grandpa. Big ad. Target changed. Grandpa. Grandpa. Big ad. Target changed. Grandpa. Grandpa. Big ad. Target changed. Grandpa. Grandpa. Target change. Watch your step. 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 Interrupt.
Let its darkness fill you.
Watch your step. 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 Watch your step.
Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Watch your step. 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 Interrupt. Watch your step. 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 Watch your step.
I remember when they just one-shot these things.
Run. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
I'm surprised we're not having any issues over Fingo. Over that trash pack, so that's the hardest trash ball in the instance.
Run. Run.
Was that enough for Alpha tonight? Yeah, no shit.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
This boss is so easy to like go, like they've marked the location where you need to be to like not get killed by the finger. Rage quitting people because they can't turn run around a mob. Wait, what? I'm gonna know which mob. Upstairs hunters walking? Oh no way, really? Shitting hell, man. Roll over, dude. Dude, just roll over. Surely you have charges of fucking roll, dude. Nah, I'm just gonna keep it here.
Behind boss. Keep moving. Behind boss. Keep moving.
You know, I can sit in Gatling gun, like, for ages and I won't die.
Behind boss. Keep moving. Behind boss. Keep moving. Behind boss. Keep moving. Run out. Behind boss. Keep moving. Run out.
Some guy kept saying in a group, oh, we just had bad luck, we just had bad luck. And I'm just like, bro, it's not bad luck. Okay, it's a lack of skill. It's a lack of people not CCing and shit like that. Like, it's always like that, okay? That's what happened there. It's just lack of skill, people not CCing mobs, people accidentally pulling mobs, people don't know how to avoid certain mechanics on mobs, and also people not doing enough DPS. Like that is literally the issue. Like that's the crazy part. That was literally the issue. Was that people weren't CCing mobs, people weren't doing the mobs mechanics properly. We had like literally at every fucking pool a guy died of brainstorm. Okay? You can see the gold circles on the ground. You need to move out of those. Okay? You can't be like, it's the tank's fault. And it's like, no, it's not the tank's fault. The mob doesn't fucking move. It is your fault for not dodging it. Like that's the thing in particular. Like a lot of people just fucking seemingly blame the tank. No, it's your fault. If you die to the magic storm, your fault. If you are unaware of where the other mobs are and where they adequately dodge, it is your fault. Learn from it. Take responsibility. There are a few pools in there that I didn't think I did so well, and there's some pools that I feel like I did so well. Like I say, I probably was more of a benefit to that run than a detriment. Dude, this guy just looked at the people he was DPSing with and just quit 100%. Like 100% this guy just looked at our DPS and just quit. Hey guys, Josh here. Now we're gonna go to Magic because this is where the clutch stretcher comes in. Tezes, he gets the most important player on the top of the boxes. And particularly Magic's great transfer as well. Like that was a really good transfer from Magic's in particular. Not only taking out this guy here, but also upping his cross and taking out the guy on guard events as well while boosting up on coffins. Given that Magic's is in a really open scenario. Now, Hatred Grenade is very good on Zyro in particular. Like, the main reason why it's really good is that Zyro is now one shot away from dying in particular, which makes his We're not gonna get all 8 done today, by the way.
3,
It's obvious.
1.
I'm gonna say overall, he had only probably about 2 to 3 seconds in that. So if Zywoo isn't on low HP, Zywoo is most likely gonna win that in particular because Zywoo could just tuck back in and be safe. But since he threw that HE grenade, most importantly, he's won around because he's throwing the HE grenade. Now let's go through this again a bit slower for you guys as well to see how good that trend. Oh god.
AOE incoming. AOE incoming.
Yeah. Dude. Okay, so I did a clutch. I did a analysis of was it Magic's clutch on Finger on Inferno? Okay, because I thought it was pretty sick to go through it. And I have some company like there's no insight. And I'm like, bro, there's like not really much insight to go. In other words, that he did a really, really good clutch. And there's like a few important things that people missed, which is the HE on Zywoo, that helped them considerably win that round. And this guy's like, oh, there's no useful insight. Oh, bro, you want me to read you the entire fucking dictionary of like why it's a, like a, you know, good clutch? Like just other than, yeah, really, really good aim. That was a very, very good pull, by the way. I just hate some people in YouTube comments, like it's just not good enough for him. And I might do a full-on hate watch if his video is not fucking perfect on Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna go, that's not good insight, bro.
Watch your step.
Oh shit, guys, we gotta sort out this shit.
Knocking back.
We can't give them, like, given that we have fucking Mr. Tenderizer here, Mr. Chewy, we can't give any more DPS away.
Range 5. Knocking back.
I feel like going to these people, like, what do you think I missed, okay? What do you think I should analyze here? What do you think there's extra things that I should analyze in particular in that round of Magic, in relation to Magic's class, okay? That close to just doing that with people, like, you know, what else do you think is important in that round? Like, what do you think I overlooked? As a bit of a feedback, like, you know, just say that. Like, what do you think I overlooked? What do you think, what if, like, you know, you're given nothing. I don't understand.
AOE incoming. Knocking back. Breath incoming. Knocking back.
Okay, let's go. There you go.
Yes. Feed on the void.
Watch your step.
You are fucking shitting me. There's a reason why we're going this way. Every fucking mob went the other way.
Weapon coming. Knocking back. Watch your step. Knocking back.
Yeah, I'm just a very, very angry person tonight. Okay, I'll put it that way. Very, very angry person tonight.
Weapon coming.
Because like every time I can make a YouTube video, I'm just analyzing certain things and whatnot. These guys be like, oh, it's not good enough. And I'm like, what? Like, what is it? And nothing is fucking said. And it feels like it's like people just doing it because like, I'm not sure. Like, maybe I should just do like all the fucking slop tubers and just drop something off the face of the earth or something like that.
Change.
Or just like fucking roll gamble non-stop.
Dispel.
Like just roll, like just roll, you know, CS cases all day. And you know, that's good content, you know? That's good content. I'm told watching other people's high product videos is good content.
Target change.
That ever be plays? Yeah, pretty much.
Charging. Move.
Like I don't to say like, okay, cool, cool. What else do I have to analyze in Magic's fucking clutch? That he had the right weapon for the job. We probably could argue that in the M4A1S, which is really, really good in that scenario. If he mentions, oh, you play it at a close angle, I'm like, no, that would be worse. A Glock's better in a close angle situation than M4A1S. Oh, anyway. There was a guy, there was actually people arguing me when Lin Vision completely, the Huns completely fucked up a retake.
Charging.
There were people arguing me saying that that they didn't go. I think what happened was that they faked out on B, like they basically backed out of B and went to and like were heading back to middle. Okay, and there were people in there saying that never happened. I'm like, it did. It happened. It literally happened. And they were like, you know, saying the Huns screwed up. I'm like, yeah, they did screw it up, but it's not what you think it's for. Like, basically what happened was that, in Inferno, so they're playing Inferno, so they had one player in A, and they had, like, they had flanked Banana, but failed. But the player who was on A was in, apartments. Like, he was in apps guarding the T entrance to apps. Not on site, so you could go up middle, and he would not detect you. Like, you know, you would not see him because he's, you could go past him to go to the site, basically, okay? And I basically said they over-rotated because they don't know if anyone's on site. Like, someone could possibly be on site and they would not know because the player who's got the orb, I think it was 9 had the orb, and he was just sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, he can't peek into A because he could get picked off. Like, and then then, you know, they lose A. And in the end, what happened? In the end, what happened was that they went to a oh great.
Target change. Target change.
This is a lot.
Dispel. Charging. Move. Running flat. Target change. Target change.
Any shred of control.
Dispel.
So basically what happened was that 9 was in apps on T, you know, basically the T entrance apps. You know, basically the defending apps, not T apps, but it's like the entrance to T apps, like the downstairs part. It was holding an AWP like that, okay? Like focusing on T apps. And like, they were complaining about like, you know, they over panic rotate. I'm like, yeah, they did. And I'm like, because they didn't have control of A. So someone could have been on A playing the bomb and they'd be fucking none the wiser. And then some guy was literally arguing with me saying that never happened. I'm like, it did. That's exactly what happened. That's why they over-rotated. Because 9 was in a shit location. And then they try to say that, what was it? That they did, that I think it was Tyloo never went off B. And I'm like, Tyloo did go off B. They gave the impression they did. They went off B. Because they backed out to the bottom of banana on the T side. I'm like, yeah, you don't know. Like, you don't know, given you have no vision. It's a very poor defense, which has led to a mistake that happened. And there's like people being like, no, it was just bad play by tons. I'm like, no, it's bad play because fucking 9's in a terrible position to defend the fucking side. It's like nothing, it's nothing on the other players. It's, you know, nothing on the IGL. It is literally because of 9. And then, like, you know, I had some guy, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Dude, like, I even replayed the round for them. And I'm like, yeah, see this point here? They backed out of banana. Okay? So you don't know if they've got A or not.
Target change.
Like, I think people don't understand the concept. This is like betters in general. They don't understand the concept that people do not have the same vision that we have as a caster. Like, they do not have that vision. They don't have you can see everything, okay? So if they don't have, like, pure vision of middle, they don't know if a player's sitting there.
Target change.
And Tyler ended up winning because they took A. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what happened. Oh no, they took B after they over-rotated. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happened. Like, you know, that Tyloo, that the Huns over-rotated because they didn't have control of A. And that's why they got pinged on B. And it's just like, And like in the end, like the one guy, like one of the guys is like, guys, you guys obviously don't know how to play SCS. Josh is completely fucking right. Like, completely right on what happened in describing that round. Is that they panic rotated because they didn't get, not that they didn't get what they wanted, but it's just like they panic rotated because they had no info on A. There we go. Oh god, they're letting that fucking guy get close.
Watch your step. Collades.
Oh, fucking hell, you are kidding me.
Knocking back.
That meat elemental took months of R&D. You goody goodies don't know who you're dealing with. You do any more damage, and I'll get you out. You hear me?
Oh god.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Anyways, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just done explaining shit to people and just not gonna listen to chat. See me chat off camera half the time. Or just like just get into gambling and just do that shit because people just love the brain dead shit. Get a gambling sponsor. I'm gonna say like I was gonna make a new caster guide, and it's literally going to be just get a gambling sponsor. That's like literally what I'm gonna say. Just get a gambling sponsor if you want to make it big in casting. But that's pretty much it. Get a gambling sponsor. Basically find a site to embed your shit on. Get a betting sponsor from those. Get them to embed your stream. Easy peasy, done. Get every single co-stream rights. That's an important one as well.
Watch your step.
If you don't believe me, it works. Like seriously, like there's a few co-streamers who do English co-streams who have I gotta say it right now, I feel like that they have done that. It's got a betting sponsor, and then they've like get average of 200, 300 views for like tier 2. It's incredible. It works. Like if you just want to be a caster, just do that.
Watch your step.
I was actually concerned the other day because I wanted to know this, because if you don't know, Trotter in particular is betting on games that he's like not specifically involved in. He's involved in as a community caster, but he's betting on games that he's a part of casting in particular. So like they're on the ESA mainstream, okay? And he's obviously a community caster, ESA Prem. So I asked, is it okay for a caster to do that? And it is. It is okay for a caster to do that in the ESA stuff. According to Osidang, because I asked him. Because I was concerned about it, because I'm just like, he's got access to, well, to be fair, like, it's very, very hard to get a direct, clean feed of the game. So he doesn't expect any delays and whatnot. But I was just concerned that the caster's betting on the game. Like, betting on the game that he's not casting, but like, he casts ESA community games. So I was concerned about it. So I wanted to know. Because obviously, if you don't know, Strong Legs got removed for that certain things, and he said it's fine. So yeah. Yeah, he shouldn't be talking about his bets live. I told him that. I told him straight up, like, you should never ever be betting on games that you're casting. He was betting on the game that he was casting. You don't do that.
Pushback incoming.
Because it goes say right now, it can get him in a lot of shit. In particular, especially with ESIC.
Spread.
It's just like, all you have to do is just reach out. I gotta say right now, with that fucking EPL, all they had to do was just reach out to Australian casters. Like, all they had to do was just reach out to Australian casters, okay? Literally all they had to do.
Spread.
Anyway, I'm just fired up, okay? I'm fired up from these Mythic Pluses. Well, this one's going really, really good. But I'm just fired up, but the other one's going really, really shit.
Spread. Watch your feet.
But yeah, like, it's just like, I don't mind. Like, the guy I had talking to, he's great. Okay, he doesn't know, okay? He's like, he got called in last second to cast the games. Okay? I don't give a shit, okay? I don't give it, like, I don't give a shit as in, like, what he's doing. That's fine. Okay? Like, what he does in his own time is fine. I don't mind if he bets or whatever it is. He's okay. I don't mind it. He's a guy that didn't know, and that's, I don't mind that. He honestly didn't know. And he's a good person to talk to. And he's also chill and awesome. That's why I wanted to keep him casting in particular, because he's good. And I was just like, you don't talk about that on cast. And also I said as well, like, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick Like, you gotta pick either you're a caster or you're a person who gambles, because you can't be both. Because you just won't get any gigs. Because, yeah.
Watch your step.
But yeah, like, you know, I've seen people now, like, you know, it's okay for people to have a gambling sponsor as part of their stream and then advertise it. And I'm just gonna say, like, AU casters are gonna be shat on because they can't do it because it's illegal. But yeah, like, pretty much, like, what you do is you get a gambling sponsor like Thunderpick or something like that. Get them to always embed your streams while you're casting. So if anyone wants to bet on your game, your stream pops up as the one that's embedded, okay? No one else's, your stream, okay? So you get about an extra 200 to 300 viewer boost from that. Okay?
Watch your step.
So then you get, then you'll get the, then you obviously get Twitch partner. And then you can reach out to co-stream stuff because you have 200 to 300 viewers that you get always from your better embed. And then you can basically co-stream every fucking event.
But now you're dealing with the VE.
And then you build up off that. So yeah. But all of that could have been avoided by EPL. But EPL didn't want to... EPL, I'm not sure who they asked to cast or whatever it is. Well, I'm not even sure if they asked anyone from AU to cast. But they could have. They would. It was very, very simple. We had so many people wanting to cast those games, it's not even funny.
Knocking back.
Oh shit.
Special coming.
Okay, I get really annoyed by those TOs in particular. Like, it's already really hard enough for AU casters to get a job, and then you have two AU casters that AU's fucking TOs that organize in AU that don't even communicate a fucking single talent.
Knocking back.
I don't think the English was very fluent even between players. I said this with two fingers. Like, overall, like, I'm just still very, very unhappy that they chose to not even talk to AU talent. Or they did, and someone kept it fucking hush-hush, which I wouldn't be, like... I wouldn't be too surprised if someone kept it hush-hush.
Knocking back.
Feed on the void. Let it
Special coming.
There you go. I think you're right anyways, Ming. Yeah, you are. 9 workshop. I always get that cow. But yeah, like the one thing I don't like in particular at the moment with the casting group, which is a lot better than it was previously the previous days, is people not talking to each other. Like no real coordination. That was a big issue previously when I first started casting. Like between 17 to 19, there was very little communication. Like, you know, talking to people and whatnot. Now there's a lot, okay? There is a lot in particular, okay? Like there's a lot of comms between casters. And that was the biggest issue I had previously, was that like none of the casters really coordinated and talked to each other. It was very difficult because I felt alone in a lot of the fucking times. And when the stuff moved to ESO ANZ champs, no one talked to me about how the process was going to go. Like I was literally waiting day by day kind of thing. You know, waiting for a tweet and whatnot. And it like some people might be going, why didn't you ask? I did ask. I asked multiple times what was going on. And I didn't get a solid response at all, okay, until they put the applications out. And then I saw they gave out, like, they gave out ANZ main cast, they gave out ANZ main professional permissions to random people. And I'm like, oh, so they've done it already. So there was no communication saying that, oh, we gave ESL main or ANZ main casting permissions to people that we feel like are, you know, involved in the industry already. They didn't say that. Then I get told like one day before ESL ANZ main starts that there's a separate application for main. And I was thinking they would use the ANZ champs and just put it into the main group and be like, here we go. But no, they didn't do that. And it still pisses me off to this day. Still pisses me off to this day that like that comms was not handled properly. So there's stuff like that. That's what really, like, you know, I was really not happy with. Because it is annoying. It is very, very annoying when like you're trying to get something for yourself, and also organize things as well to make sure all games are covered. And no one is shit. What did I check that realm? Nah, I don't. Okay, cool. Let's put it this way, okay. That no one's talking about the games they're going to cover and whatnot, and you know, trying to organize that perspective. Like, I'm not too controlling in particular about it, but like no one really talking, or like whether they're going to cast a game or not in particular. That's another one as well. And no one was really doing that. Like, no one was really doing that at all. And when they did do it, it was like very, very minimal. And we run into scenarios where people will put themselves on a game, literally six, let's say put it for example, like 2 to 3 hours or like 4 to 5 hours before the game starts. And the caster has put out their socials that they'll be casting this game. And people jump on that game and it's just like, just talk. Just use the channel and talk. Be like, hey, I want to cover this game. Okay, and I'll be like, okay, cool, sure. Now it's very, very good. Like the chat is very, very good, being like, you know, basically we ask, you know, Flam, are you casting today? Oni, you casting today? Eddie, you casting today? You want to cast a game or something like that? We ask the people if they want to cast a game. If they say no, great. You know, we can organize the games out in particular. But we do that. We actually talk now, which is really, really good, which I'm really, really happy with. Oh shit, which dungeon is this? I think it's Bubbleload. So that's one example of like what I'm happy with, particularly, is that the casters are talking to each other. We're getting games covered. We're having like the entire OCE scene covered. Yesterday, Flam said, hey, let's get some of these open playoff games covered. And I'm just like, okay, I'll do that. I'll do whatever the late one is, which was like Fellas versus whatever. So I did that. You know, that's what I want. That's what I want to see. You know, stuff like that. Previously, it was just like fucking last second, you know, someone comes in and wants a game. Now I'm saying someone because I don't want to like, you know, piss off people, because I probably actually know I have probably pissed them off already because I talk about this. But it's just so frustrating because like one time in particular I was what was I casting? I was casting Renegades versus Direwolves, okay? I had all my socials put out. I stayed up to midnight because I was casting ESA advanced game at the time. I was casting a European advanced game. And I put all my socials out. I'll be casting Direwolves with Renegades. And that's what I'd be doing. You know, Dire Wolves v Renegades. I didn't see anyone else casting or anyone posting because it's the night before. So I'm just like, okay, I'll do that. Literally at lunchtime at work, someone came onto the game and said, I want to cast this game. I'm not moving off this. If I don't, you know, I asked them, would you move off this game? Like, nah. If I move off this game in particular, I can't justify casting any other game. Okay, like, because I don't get paid. That's what they said, literally what they fucking said. Like, you know, I can't justify it anymore with casting these games because, you know, I should be getting paid and whatnot. And I said, I said, you could cast Order v Rooster. And I basically said, okay, I'll go cast Order v Rooster then. I didn't want to pick a fucking fight. So I went and casted Order v Rooster with Wix at the time. And I had to delete a lot of socials saying I was casting a Dire Wolves v Renegades game, and then to take myself off HLTV, put myself back onto the Order Rooster game, and be like, we're casting this. This is like basically 4 hours before the game's due to fucking start. And I've posted socials for about 3 hours they'll be casting the game. Okay, so I've moved around my entire thing for that, okay? And that's what I'm wanting to avoid in particular. Like, wanting to avoid that sort of thing, so we have the comms up and ready to go. Because I don't want to step on toes. And this person did say, like, I didn't want to step in any toes, but I guess so right now, I think they probably did. Because, like, I got the excuse that, oh, it was late at night, we couldn't put ourselves on, and I'm just like, bro, I was up at midnight my time. You guys could have just said, yeah, we want to take this game. Let's put it this way, I was up later than they were, okay? Like, organizing my stuff. And, yeah, like, that was so frustrating to deal with. And then, basically, there's more shit that happened afterwards, which is incredible. And I don't know why I took it. I should have really just said, to, like, you know, just fuck off. But yeah, like, you know, there's shit like that. Like, there's incredible things that I've had to fucking deal with as a caster, like, early on in my career that I should have really not fucking stepped up to. I should have told the person to get fucking stuffed. But then again, you would have not seen me in the scene, if I'm going to be brutally honest right now. You wouldn't have seen me in the scene at all. I would have been long gone by then. But, like, yeah. There was some other fuckery as well. Okay, I'll pull the other fuckery out because I want to talk about it now. The other fuckery was that, someone had mentioned that, the ESL playoffs for that season, this was, like, literally after the, they took on the, oh shit. This is after the, like, I think this was like when it was at the semi-finals or lower bracket finals. Someone mentioned, like, the person who had taken my, not taken my game, but taken the Renegades that I vacated, and basically said that the rest of the games would be casted by ESL. Okay. And I basically said, okay, Jacko, because Jacko was product manager at the time. Is this true? Like, is ESL, you know, casting all these games? Like, you know, is ESL doing that? Because ESL hadn't, you know, cast any of these games before. Like, it's really at short notice. It's like, not, they don't have their, like, you know, mark on it. So I asked the admin, I tagged the admin and tabbed Jacko. So I'm just, like, thinking, I just put away my entire weekend to cast a few games, playoff games, which now I won't be casting, obviously, because it's going to be casted by ESL. Which, you know, sucks, you know, it happens, like, you know, last second notice and whatnot. Now, so what happened afterwards was that it turns out it was false. The person who was, the person who said that, they had no idea where this person heard it from. That's what the admin said. The ESL admin had no idea where this person heard it from. And I'm just like, oh, thank you, dude. Really, really appreciate it, because this is on the day that the game was going to be, by the way. And I'm like, you know, really, really appreciate it, okay? Like, you know, because, like, I didn't think I was going to be casting those playoffs games. And I really, really wanted to, because I'd casted an entire season that season. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get these mechanical. So, the person who said, like, you know, said that, you know, that ESL were going to be casting that game, they said, that's your clarity. Sorry, didn't say the swear word, but just basically said, there's your clarity. And I'm just like, I didn't want to cause shit, so I just basically said, yeah, you know, I'm just happy that I'm casting a game. Like that's what I said. I'm just sitting there going like, I'm sitting there being like, but you told me that it was being casted by ESL. Like, what? It's like, what? It's like, you should be saying, yeah, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It shouldn't be, yeah, that's it. You know, you know, a very weirdly sounded term, like acting like I'm annoying by asking about it.
Interrupt.
Like, I was just weirded out by that entire fucking thing, by the way. I was just weirded out. Because I'm not sure if I, like, this is, by the way, this is like shortly after, like 3 weeks later, Josh A launched his nuke. Okay, like, I was just so confused. I'm just sitting there going like, what the fuck did I do? It was so weird, bro. Okay, it was so weird.
Knocking back. New boss.
Guys, you gotta get the orbs done. Oh, did he? He did. Fucking hell. I was trying to say that last one. But it was the most weirdest thing I've ever had from a caster in particular. Like, Josh A was like, Josh A was very, very nice before, of course, he got really, really pissed off with people, okay? Incredibly nice guy. Like, in the Discords or whatnot, okay? Like, it was really... I felt like it was building up when he was like saying that shit on Twitter, like really passive aggressive stuff. Like I feel it was building up there, but like overall, like he was very, very positive and stuff like that as well. Like, you know, really, really good dude. Okay. But yeah, of course, what he did in particular, I felt was like kind of wrong. And I know he defended me quite a bit, and funnily enough, some people don't like me saying this. I feel like some parts he was pretty like, it was something that had to be said. Because there is an issue, there was an issue like that at that moment where like, there was like, it was kind of like if you watch the games, or like the people who are really putting up their time to like really deliver storylines should be given some sort of mentorship. Was he one who brought the Ivory Tower? He did the Ivory Tower fucking reference, okay? And like I say, you know, he probably did state like that's probably the case. Like it just didn't seem like basically there was a way to get in for the scene, and it really didn't. It's like it really didn't. Because he referred to me casting a lot of games and a lot of EU games, but not getting really anything. At this stage, I'd not got a single gig, by the way. Not got a single paid gig at all. Just remember, let's put that into mind, okay? So that's what he said about it, okay? And he has some points, but he had some really poor points as well. Because, like, for example, like, you know, stating that Mac doesn't know his information. I think Mac does know a lot about CS in particular. So I would say it's not the person I would fucking go after. Because back at that time, actually did cast games, just an FYI. He was playing FPL at the time, he was. He was playing FPL and FPLC. I basically told the Valorant guys as well, like, if you're not getting picked up and they're hiring other people, I would say, like, start thinking about another game, because obviously they're not going to pick you if they're... So, yeah. So what I'm referring to is that I wasn't getting any opportunities whatsoever. Yeah, it's pretty much it. That's what pretty much what the TOs do, is that they just get the same people over and over again. And like basically org owners have told the TOs, like, guys, you may want to get someone else, because like it feels like there's a lot of people out there who've got a lot of passion and a lot of knowledge and a lot of good storytelling, but then they'll never get the gig. Like they'll never ever get the gig. People don't like me saying that. Like, it's true. Like, they'll just never ever get the gig. They'll be waiting for that person to retire before they ever get the gig.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
And then people get pissed off at me when I state that, and they'd be like, oh, you know.
Target change.
And it's just like, yeah, like, that people get pissed off at me when I state that. I'm like, well, what am I meant to say? Like, you know, I am happy that I have to cast 20 times more than anyone else to get 1 gig. Like, I'm meant to be happy with that. Like, no. I don't want to be happy with that. I want to be doing the tier 1 events. I want to be doing the big events. That's what everyone wants to do. Fucking hell, I prepared the hell out of that fucking event at Defrag. I want to show that I can put the work in. It's just a fact of life that you've got to put in like 20 million times the effort, or 20 million's a bit of an overstatement, okay? But you got to put in more effort than a guy that's already at the top, okay? And I tweeted that as well. Like, it's the fact of the matter. That's what you got to do. And does it suck? Yeah, life's not fair. Life's never been fair. In the history of mankind, life has never been fair. Oh my god, Drew, you gotta move in. So yeah. So, you know, I've tried doing that. I've tried building rapport. I've been always like talking to like the ladies who give me all the gigs and stuff like that, you know, how everything's going. You know, hey, can I get like, you know, what's an idea of getting hired for this event and whatnot. Yeah. What you gotta step on others? Oh, like, you know, I hate people who glamorize this industry. Especially the people who glamorize this industry and then step on others. Saying it's not like that. But that's not what happens at times. Oh shit, I LS the healer. Free white P, it's 100% my fault because I LS the girl. It's bad. Best of luck in this. Have a good night, bro. But like, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm like half thinking like, hey guys, like, you know, should bring this to light, but at the end of the day, like, who cares? Who cares? Like, no one, like I say right now, no one probably gives a shit. Like, if like the fucking shit I've been through as a fucking person while casting.
Watch your step. Interrupt.
Like, you know, the amount of, like, you know, me grinding EU, NA, probably Death Fear is probably something that, yeah, exactly, like, it's just, you know, no one's gonna care. Say, if they didn't care, like, you know, a couple of years ago, they weren't gonna care now. And it's a shit industry, like, someone's gonna lose. And it sucks. And since I've made those comments and whatnot, I don't get gigs. And people are like, oh, I don't know why you don't like me. And it's just like, bro, like, do you see how you talk to me? Like, anyway.
Watch your step.
This is bad. Oh, oh no, these are shit brainstorms. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, like, overall there's been some, like... I'll tell you right now, some of the players did notice, some of the players did ask me about it. They did ask me about the ESL playing game ages ago, on why I wasn't casting it. I was asked by some of the players, I'm like, no, it's just ESL chose in. Like, that's unfortunately it.
Watch your step.
Like, you know, I can't really do much for it. I don't think I'm gonna do the skip, because I don't think we need to. Like, I'll tell new talent this in particular. Don't expect the top talent to ever talk to you. Like, I'm gonna be real, okay? Don't expect the top talent to ever talk to you. That's what I've experienced in my, like, things about casting in particular. Like, the first time I ever talked to top talent, like, this is even tier 1 talent, even in AU. The first time I talked to top AU talent was in 2019, okay? This is after 2 years being in the gig. That's the first time I ever talked to a person who's casting tier 1. Which is Elvish. Okay? Because I asked Elvish, how do I pronounce some of these Asian names? Okay? It's the first time I got a gig. I had no idea what I was doing. Okay? Like with some of the Asian teams I was going to be casting. Okay? So I was just literally asking him, like, hey, you know, how do I say this guy's name and what's not? That's the first talent I talked to. None of them ever approached me about anything in particular. So, like, like I say right now, just don't expect top talent to ever talk to you. Just put it like, you know, they may talk to you. Like, you gotta go out to talk to them. Now, that's nothing bad to them in particular. They've got their own time to do with, and that's pretty much it. It's like, some people expect, like, the guys to, like, all be talkative. None of the, like I say right now, none of the tier 1 casters, like, in particular, that talent channel in particular, on the AU Discord, talk to each other. Other than me and Flam and a few others. Like, no one talks on there out of talent.
Watch your step.
And there probably is nothing to really talk about.
Run. Run. Watch your step. Run.
Oh shit, that's bad. I shouldn't have done that.
Scrap with any shred of control.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
How the fuck haven't you guys killed this yet? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, just the reality is that like, people just don't, like, unless you talk a lot, or then again, I talk a lot, so, yeah, there's just people who don't talk to you. You probably have more conversations with org owners and org socials that you want to cast games for than you'd ever do with other casters. That's from my position. Oh, jeez. That Druid is so unlucky. If you didn't see that, he leapt onto the ad and then got himself killed.
Run.
There you go.
Scrap with any shred of control.
Dude, why is that player there? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like there was like, until ANZ like champs or ANZ name, like when they had like, they paid like, I think Jim and Elvish to do it with other casters, there was real no mentorship program with like the tier 1 casters. You were kind of like on your own unless you submitted their like your demos to them of you casting. Like, it's more of like you had to submit them in kind of thing. And then again, like in particular, I'm not sure, because I know Josh A did. I'm not sure if Josh A got any feedback on it.
Keep moving.
But it wasn't like, you know, sort of, not incidents per se. Requesting incidents impossible. But it wasn't much feedback on it. So it's just like, you just didn't get much. So, like, a lot of the things you were getting it from was... God damn it.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Yeah, like a lot of the things of casting in particular, it's just watching your own demos and going through them. And if you don't know what you're doing, which is a lot of people, it's just tough luck. Like, that's what it is. Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
And yeah, like overall, I was a bit confused with Defrag's post. If you saw Defrag's post earlier, and I thought they were looking for a caster. So I'm just like, why do you guys not talk to me, like, as a caster for this Saturday? But no, they were talking about community casting, which maybe even made me more confused. And stuff like that. So yeah. Oh dude, this guy's gonna be Bolton. So yeah, that's like, you know, I wasn't sure at all on great.
Target you.
That's not a thing you want to get.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Scrap.
So yeah, that's the sort of stuff that happened. Like, I didn't get any feedback, or very little feedback, on my casting from anyone in particular. Like, I had to rely on what orgs thought, what other people thought, and whatnot as well.
Behind boss.
Oh shit. I'm gonna move this. I'm not happy with keeping it there because that's gonna kill a lot of people.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
This boss doesn't move, by the way.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Behind boss. Keep moving.
Lucky next time.
Ugh. That was a very, very icky Fic process today. Yeah, like, you know, that's pretty much like how it is at casting at times, is that you just get very little, like, feedback, and, you know, it's pretty much it. Not really much you can do, to be honest. And that's, and like, overall, that's why I'm retiring. I gave us 2 more years. I'm like, yeah, 2 more years, let's do a bit more and see where we can get to. And, like, basically it was just like, if I wanted to co-stream, then everyone else co-streamed. And then if I wanted a podcast, everyone else wanted a podcast. And it was just like, I'm competing with people who are more popular than I am. And it just wasn't going to happen. And I was trying to do something with the podcast particularly, but it's just like, I didn't feel like I was contributing anything with that podcast. Like, I didn't feel like I was contributing a, like, where I wanted to go and whatnot. And like, a lot of my interviews barely get any mentions and stuff like that as well. So yeah, like, it's really, really difficult, and it's really, really, like, lonely when you're not getting anything. It is really frustrating.
Even though the core way is
Should I do a vision? I can do a few visions. If I can get the 8 done, I'll be happy.
needed.
Let's try and get the 8 done. I've had enough mythic bosses for today. Even though that one went really, 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 really well. I don't know why I'm doing a content that can make me even more frustrated. But here we go.
Driven mad by N'Zoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a
So yeah, like that's the sort of stuff that that can go on as well. Like, where you get very little feedback at times. In particular, that's early on. Defragger got offered a lot of things to do, but I did enjoy, like, the stuff that oh shit, I gotta be careful here. I just realized that. Like, as I did enjoy the journalistic part, but I just don't see it as my long term. Like, Fucking, who is it? Taffy's amazing, by the way. Taffy's really good. Harper is really good at what they do, okay? I really appreciate all the guys that helped me out at IM Melbourne. Really appreciate all their advice. Okay, cool. Time to focus up on the run. Red's bad, so blue's good. Okay, cool. Oh shit, I knew that was gonna happen. Where did the blue go? I saw a blue somewhere around here. Oh well. Did I check the bar? Yeah, he's in there. Okay, cool. I was gonna say we have Gammon, but right, yeah.
Champions, we've been needing your help. Just in time. Your brothers and sisters in the Valley of Spirits be in danger. That one first.
There you go. I had to do some visions here. I'll probably do some more Mythic Pluses after the playoffs games, by the way. Is that Bomber alive? No, Bomber's not alive. Oh crap. Okay, I think this one is Vingo. Oh, god damn it. I hate the only ones I see there are all the ones that are poison. crap. Really? I didn't realize Gavin was in this one. With Gavin, you can't be at range. He charges you and snares you for 1 second. Oh god, next one's gonna be the hard one. Which is the, this one's one of the hard ones in particular. Even though I've got 10% more damage, like, this one's still hard. Because, like, you can die so easily in some of these. Because of the, two fingers. And also some of this shit they can get away with.
Drink the blood of Nathal, and were slaughtered for their defiance. Their spirits demand vengeance.
And we've got the worst possible combo. We've got them both at the same time. Which is just pain, by the way, when you both get both at the same time. Like, you never ever want to have both of these at the same time. This never ends well. I'm not gonna risk it. So what you don't want to be, you don't want to be in melee range when he does that, because that does 150 pain, 150 sanity. You can also do that to fly over them. The next guy is really, really annoying. I'm pretty pissed off that I had to use something there, but I had to use it. Like, there was no other choice. Like, I could have died to sanity there, and that would have been really, really bad. Okay, there we go. This will give me 15 minutes. There we go, sweet. So this is one where this gets really dicey. Like, this gets very, very dicey considering what we have to deal with. So that's one reason why it gets very, very dicey. And you have to run from the void zones. You have to run from this, and then you've got the other thing to deal with, the Ring of Chaos. There you go. That was actually surprisingly clean. Like, that was surprisingly clean for the 8 masks. The next one is second boss. Like, so there's a few things that can get me, but the main one is second boss. Second boss can be the, can be a bit... Fucking just loot it. Second boss can be a bit spicy. If you're not careful. I wish I got this luck against second boss. Like, against second boss, I want to have this luck. The reason why I say that is that second boss, like, you want to have a lot of DPS luck. Otherwise, you're just gonna die. Okay, there we go. This one's weird. This guy is actually really bugged on this one. Orbs of Annihilation continues on, even though it shouldn't continue on. Like, it shouldn't continue on, but it does. Like, it should stop after one bounce, but it's continuously going.
Let's search the drag for survivors. I'll conceal any we find while you keep the enemy at bay. There's a teleporter on the other side.
Oh shit, that's not good. This is why it's not good. You want to kill the Dominator first, because the Dominator does this sort of shit, where it really just fucks with you. There we go. He's already dead, by the way. I forgot this piece of shit's here. So the big thing here is you want to keep killing. You want to make sure that the Dominators die first. Okay? If the Dominators do not die, you die. Okay? So this pool here, you've got to go for these guys right away. Because they will cast a stun on you immediately. The other guys don't matter. Like, even if they hit hard, they don't matter. You get a 5-second stun, it's a wipe.
Careful around those explosives. This isn't good.
So if you get Void Torrent, you basically move around like this, okay? Move around like a madman. And then you get this, and then you just beat the fuck out of them. And then move around and let like a madman again. You can't let Void Torrent touch you, otherwise you die. There you go, okay. This is the third dose I've got, by the way, on 8 masks. Last time I died to him similarly, okay? That's all you want to know. I got caught in the second Void Torrent by that much.
Be safe now, champion.
This one is the big pressure one, okay? This one's a big pressure one because you can die here very easily. And I've died here in 6 masks. So this is what we gotta worry about here. This Bone Crusher here has a very nasty ability called Headbutt, which stuns you. Okay, you want to kill him right away. So this one you gotta kill the Storm Leader. And you have... There you go. It's actually kind of funny if you look there, it says N'Zoth's account board. Oh crap. I thought that's funny. It says N'Zoth's a command board there. Okay, do I have anything in here? No. Okay. This is a big pool, by the way. I don't want to stuff this up because we gotta kill the Swarm Leader right away and kill the right area. Yeah. Thank fuck. Oh god. Just as the thing exploded. Oh no, 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 this is bad. Oh god. That was awkward and messy. Okay, what I'll do is I'll use it here. Because I can use the other Scarab in combat, not in combat, but I can use all the other stuff to boost my sanity elsewhere. There we go. That's a very, very clean finger. Okay. Just gotta get Thrall done properly. Thrall's gonna be... Oh, I'm not liking my chances on Thrall. Thrall's a bit hard. Oh god. There you go, good. We did it. We did it. Fuck yes. That's our first 8 masks. First fucking try. There we go.
Fate for Orgrimmar, indeed. Take solace in the knowledge that should it ever come to pass, you shall be ready.
And we are never doing 8 masks ever again, okay? That was fucking good. That was good. That was good. There we go. And we did it solo as well. That's really fucking good. Woo. What if you guys enjoyed that, right? Think you guys gonna be happy with that? Fucking... Dude, I'm happy.
Even though the core way is usable again,
That was so clean.
still plenty of construction work and rubble clearing needed.
By the way, I got 4K mementos out of that, okay? Fuck, I'm happy as shit. Oh, dude. I'm just so happy. Fucking hell. Just told one of my mates I got it. That's online. Okay. Fucking hell, man. Oh, man. You guys have no idea how fucking relieved I am to get that done. That was fucking amazing, man. That's a good way to end the night on, despite everything that's frustrating, okay? This guy will probably tip me very little. Yeah, I don't mind. As long as he's not trying to fuck me over, which he isn't. Hold on. Because, like, at the end of the day, everyone can craft this shit these days, okay? Like, you know. Alright, let's be right back. I go for a quick fire. Fuck yes, I'm happy. That was good. We'll clip that, put it on Twitter. Fuck yes. Okay, guys. What I'm gonna do is that I think we're gonna go. Is he still online? No, you know what? I'm gonna go to bed. Guys, tomorrow we'll be casting and then Mythic Pluses. Like, I'll do Mythic Pluses after casting. It'll be 5:30. Whatever time it ends up, we'll just do casting. And then we'll get our 8 Mythic Pluses done. We'll see if we can get that 9 and boost it up to any sort of key. Hopefully, or if not, I'll just randomly pug keys. Okay, that's pretty much it. So yeah. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Okay, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Anyways, guys. That'll be it for today. You guys have a good one. Yeah. Bye.